Hey, what's up there, YouTube? It is Lenny here from Lucky Lotto Scratch Offs. I'm giving you a little bonus video today. I'm here to show you some tips on playing the regular Lotto using a wheeling system. Some of you may know what a wheeling system is, but some of you may not. So first I'll explain what a wheeling system is and how it can increase the odds when playing these games. Now, a lottery wheeling system, it is a strategy of playing the lottery widely used by individuals to secure wins provided they hit some of the drawn numbers. It allows playing with more numbers than those drawn in the lottery. I'll explain it a little bit later, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by this. Let's just take, for instance, if you have a pick six game, and you take, instead of 6 numbers, you take 9. So you have like 3 numbers bonus. You play 3 games and you wheel them. If 4 numbers come in, you're guaranteed to hit for 3 numbers. Alright, and I'll show you how this works. And give me one moment, and I'm going to pull this stuff up, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. And we got 5 games here. We're going to play 5 games. And just this is going to be the first ball, second one, the third one, and the fourth one. Okay, we're going to assume that only 4 numbers are coming in. We're going to assume that the other 2 numbers just came in. They were random numbers outside the box. Okay, so we're going to play this, and we're going to play this using a wheel. First number up is 51. Second number, 19. Number 47. Number 11. Try that choice. At 11. All right. So the first game, what we have done, if the other two numbers were bad numbers, they didn't come in, this is what we would have did. We would have hit. So the odds are, if 4 numbers come in, at least one of these games will have 3 numbers. And guess what? We got 3 numbers with 2 games. So it's pretty good. And let's just reset the wheel, and let's do it again to show you that it works all the time. Number 6. Slide that choice. The number 26. 26. Number 19. Slide that choice. 51. Choice. Okay. And the guarantee. At least one game will have 3 numbers. Guess what? We got 3 numbers in the 2 games again. Okay. Alright, let's do it again. 26. 47. Number 50. And that's done. 50. Well, you get the gist. I'm not going to do draw 4. I'm not going to do draw 5. Let's just stop because I don't want to bore anyone. Okay, so that's it. And the same thing, 3. So now my point being made about the wheeling system. Alright, now let's get into bigger and better things. Alright, now what I want to do is I want to talk to you a little bit about this program. Program that I have. Okay, and it is called Lotto Pro. And the first thing I'm going to show you is open drawing file. You'll see all the states that have Lotto. all of them. And right now I have them set on Florida. This is all the Florida games. But if you go to Georgia, it'll give you the Georgia games. Maryland, the Maryland games. Massachusetts, the Massachusetts games. New York Lotto games. And that's the open drawing file. So if you want to open a drawing file, I'm going to go with Florida since that's us. I like the Take 5 game, the Fantasy 5. And add, modify, or delete a drawing. I'll show you. This hasn't been up to date in a long time, but I'm going to show you. You can delete just by simply clicking on it and hitting delete. I'll say yes. Now it's gone. Okay, the next thing you can do is add. So if you wanted to add it, you just hit the add button. And this is what's cool about it. This will automatically populate to the next date. Now, just to show you, I'm going to open a different file just so you know. So this will automatically know when the games go off. So when you open this and you add the file, it'll go to the next date. It won't go to the next day. It goes to the date the next drawing is going to be. So that's pretty cool. And then to put in the numbers, you just put in 01, 02. If it's a single number, you have to put in O's. 02, 23, 58, 69, 48. I might not be able to do that because it might be over. You add it, and bam, you get it. And then see the 14th, it's in there. Now if you want to delete it, just delete it. Yes. And then this you want to delete. Yes, we want to delete that because there's nothing there. Okay. So it's simple. You can delete it, and you can add numbers. And what's cool about this is, like, if you have a ton of numbers to enter into this program, it's very easy because, like, Take 5, let's take for instance, okay? If I wanted to add, all I have to do, you don't even need your mouse, you just hit add 02, 05, 12, 14, 33, and then you hit enter. Then it enters it to 11, and you hit enter again. You hit enter twice, and then you put it in again. 03, 05, 48, 22, 14, okay, and you hit enter twice, and then you put in the next one, and so on and so forth. Just to show you how it goes. All right, and then add, bam. But that's just like convenience. It is like so fast. It is so cool. All right, it's fast and easy to enter. So if you want to enter them manually, now there's also a way that you can update online. And this is a subscription that you got to pay for. But it's only like $19.99 a year or something. It's not a lot of money, and it's worth it. It updates everything. It will update everything, all the lottery, all of these. It'll update all of it. All you would do is go back there and you hit update online. It's going to ask you, the program will be closed prior to updating your files. While the program is closed, open the update lotto drawing files icon on your desktop and open and update your drawing files. Do you want to continue? You say yes. It'll close, and you'll have to reopen it. You'll have to double click the update lotto drawing files. All right, and this is it right here, and you can do all US lotteries, and you just okay, so search previous drawings. If you want to search any numbers, like if any numbers ever came in, your numbers, let's say my numbers are, I play 04, 26, 19, and I play my birthday, my age 50, and I play my girlfriend's number 0611. That's her birthday, 611. Okay, and now this, you could minimum number of hits per ticket. You could put 4, you could put 5, you could put 1 if you want, but you put 3 generally because 3 is a winning ticket. Actually, would take 5. 2 is a winning ticket. So you check to see how many times your number came in. Now here you go a range. You could do a range from 1 to whatever, or you could do 719 to 725, whatever you want to do, but this will do all of them. This will check every lotto ticket since it's been drawn. This will check everything, and then when you hit the search, okay, and now we have it up. So here it tells you 4 times since the beginning of lotto, 4 times, those 4 times, 4 matched, 4 matched, 4 numbers matched 6 times since it's been playing. 3 numbers matched 68 times since it's been playing. And match 2, I would have had 823 tickets if I played since the beginning. But that's just a little extra thing that you have. You could search previous drawings for numbers. Okay. Now the next step is statistics. Okay, you got statistics here. Statistics are cool. You click on the number graph, and this will tell you. This tells you what numbers are hot. 14 came out in the past 3 times, in the past 5 times, because the hot number cutoff is 5. So in the past 5 days, it came in 3 times. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All these numbers, and the ones with the stars are the ones that came out last. The stars, the ones that came out with the ones with the stars are the ones that came out last. Now anything that's over here is cold numbers, and this has this symbol represents, they think that this numbers are due. These numbers are due. Okay, and this is the hit index. Then you have the drawing summary graph. This will tell you 0 to 10. So on 11/21/2019, one number came in that was between 0 and 10. One number came in between 11 and 20. 2 numbers came in between 21 and 30. One number came in between 31 and 40. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your 5 numbers that came out. Now this tells you the hot, how many times a hot number came out. The hot numbers. This one came out twice, and if you look down here, every single one of them came out. Every one that came out was hot, which if you go back to this is hot. So every one came out. That's why 1, 2, 3, 4. That was the last draw. Okay, and then the drawing summary chart, you have also the hot numbers now prior, and then you have cold, how many cold numbers came in, how many numbers that are due, and then it breaks it down by odd numbers, 1 odd number, 4 even numbers, and then the sum. It sums it up. It sums up, it adds up all the numbers, and it comes up with a sum. And down here, you can see that the average is 93.3. So what I'm going to show you later is how you use these statistics in figuring out what numbers you want to play. Well, this is an awesome Then they have repeating pairs. You know, what pairs come out when they come out together. And you can check out different pairs. And then you got repeating triples chart. How many times triples come out? All three of these numbers come in together. And then you go to the next one, ticket. Now this is how you create smart number tickets. This is what I know everything about. Okay, create smart number tickets. Generate tickets by selecting a wheeling system, like I was showing you before. Select the wheeling system. And here you go. You got, this is the number of the amount of numbers you get. This is the number of tickets you gotta buy, and this is your guarantee. So if 4 numbers out of the 7 come in, it's a guarantee of 4 numbers. So you're guaranteed to hit for 4. And the same thing here, here, and then here. And this is like, you got 8 numbers, you get 5 tickets, but your guarantee is 5. 5 numbers have to come in to get the 4, not 4. So it drops off a little bit. And then the 3 out of 3 guarantees, those are really the best tickets to buy, 3 out of 3. And, you know, like this one, you get 10 numbers, 17 tickets, and you 3 of 3. You know, 3 is a winner. 3 is like $10 or something. I'm not sure, but $3. 3 numbers is a hit, and it's a win. So, you know, if 3 numbers come in out of the 10, but anyway, all these numbers, you got all the way down to 26 numbers. You can play 26 numbers, play 79 tickets, and if 5 of those numbers come in, you're guaranteed to hit for 3. Okay, but obviously 3 ain't going to be a lot. Now, you also have the full wheels. You can play full wheels, which is all these, and this is a lot of tickets you got to buy. And this is where I was telling you about, let's say you play 18 numbers, 8,568. This is where you play, you hit next, and this is going to generate your wheel. And you're going to have 8,000 games. This is where I was telling you about how you would use your... So what you do is you save this, and it's going to ask you, after you save it, let's say Lenny, okay, going to save that. Would you like to eliminate unlikely tickets by applying filters to the tickets? That's what I was telling you about before, filters. Now that's where that statistics come in. You say yes. Remember what we said about the sum. The sum is always 93. The average sum is 93.3. So you would want to try to eliminate this and do like, okay, since the average sum is 93, let's try to get a range, and we're going to do 90 to, let's say, 100 or 105. Let's do 105 and watch how many tickets gets eliminated. Remember, you have 600. Oh, now you have 638 tickets. It already did it. Now, we also looked at the low-high ratio filter. We also looked at the average odds. The average odds is 2. The average odd filter is 2.5. So you would want to change this to a range of, say, 2 to 4. And it eliminated more tickets. Now you only got 418 tickets. If you take these and use them, and then these are the numbers that are played, and now you have ticket number 376. And then this, if you want, you can actually eliminate tickets, or you can adjust your tickets, whatever you want to do. You could change it there too. Okay, and the numbers played. These are the numbers played, and those are the numbers played. All right, so, and then you would just add that, and oh, that's if you want to add a ticket. Okay, we don't want to do that. Delete that. Delete that. Okay, and these eliminated. See, like you'll see, like now you'll see like tickets eliminated. Like you only got 376 down now. So, and then 1910, 1913. So 1912, 1911, and 1912 got eliminated because these filters were not thing. But that's how you would do that if you want to do that average sum. It's a good theory. That's a good thing to do if you have too many tickets and you got to get rid of some, because you're not going to play 8,000 tickets. So by that being said, you can eliminate a lot of tickets by using the filters. And then they have the 1x4. It'll eliminate, and then it really gets rid of a lot. 1, 4, 2, 3, 176 tickets, 221, 4, 1. You got 16 tickets. And you could use the low high. The low number, like 1 low number, 4 high numbers. 2 low numbers, 3 high. 3 low numbers, 2 high, or 4 low numbers and 1 high. And that gets rid of all that stuff. That's how that works. All right. And then after that, so that was to create smart number tickets. I showed you how to do that, and I showed you how to use the the filters. Now you can create your favorite numbers. So you just pick the numbers yourself. And let me just finish up with the abbreviated wheels. So you have full wheels, which is all these, which is 5, 5. So obviously 5 numbers. You play 1 ticket, 5, 5. Okay. Now this is where you get a bonus number. You get a bonus number if you play 6 tickets. You get 2 bonus numbers if you play 21 tickets, and so on and so forth. All right, and then with this, wait, let's go previous. Okay, so that was the full wheels. Then you got abbreviated wheels, which is 4, 4, 5, 4, 3, 3, and 4, 3, and 5, 3. Then you have additional abbreviated wheels. So give you more additional if you want to look for more kind of wheels, like 5 with a 3 guarantee. 12 tickets, that's a good play right there. 5 numbers. If 5 numbers come in, you get 3 guarantee. These are good tickets to play, kind of. And 39. You got to play 636 tickets, but anyway, that's that. And then you have key number wheels. You have key number wheels, which is, you have better odds, better guarantee, but the one number has to be key. In other words, one of the numbers have to be a key number. In other words, that number, whatever the key number is, that has to come out with the other 5. So four numbers would have to come out, and one of them would have to be the key number to make it 5. So 5 numbers would have to come out, and 1 would have to be a key number. And then that would make it a 5-4 guarantee. And you get to pick 11 numbers, you play 18 tickets. And then you have 2 keys and 3 keys. And the odds are all different. These are all full tickets, so you can play 17 numbers, play 1,820 tickets, and have 1 key number and have a 5-5 guarantee. 91 tickets. This is a good game. 91 tickets, 17, 5 guaranteed, 3. That's pretty good. And that will generate, let's just show you how that works. So if you picked one of those games, I like that $91 actually. If you pick that game, it's going to ask you to pick your 17 numbers. Yeah, it's going to tell you to pick your 17 numbers, and then you're going to click in the 3 key numbers. That means these 3 numbers have to come out, and then any of these can come out, any of these other numbers, but as long as these 3 keys come in. And that's how that works. Okay. All right. And then that's a key, that's like 1 key number. All right, and then you would have to put your numbers in. That's because you're in that. But if you do create smart number tickets, it creates the numbers for you. It plays the numbers what they expect to come out. They pull these numbers. There's 4 of these that are hot, 1 that's prior. They pick 3 of the cold numbers, and then they pick 1 that's due. They'll just randomly select it, and it all goes by what the drawings were. It's all up to this. It goes by, it takes this into account, and it statistically takes all that with the statistics that I was showing you, and it just does all that for you. Okay, and that was create smart number tickets. Okay, now create favorite number tickets. That's where you just choose your own numbers. Now you can create random number tickets. Let the computer generate tickets randomly. It'll be just random. It'll just be random. The numbers are random. It has nothing. It doesn't smart numbers. It's not smart numbers. Like smart numbers is for the computer knows what's basically gonna happen. Okay, and then again apply filters to tickets if you want to apply filters. Okay, and what's cool about this is when you're ready to print, when you're ready to do this, and you want to play numbers. I'll show you. If you have a lot of numbers, I mean, this ain't so bad. You could fill the sheet out yourself, but you could either print it like this, which would be a regular preview. It would just print it out on regular paper, or you could print it right on the ticket. This will print it right on the ticket. You have to, there's a lot to do. You have to set it up and stuff, and to set it up, you have to really have your computer set up. Everything's got to line up. You got to have your cards in there right. It's a little difficult, but it's worth it if you're playing over 100 tickets, especially if you're going to be changing your numbers all the time. It's crazy. Okay, let's get out of this thing. All right, so now if you wanted to, all right, close that out. There's a way to adjust these tickets, and it shows you how to do it, but I'm not really sure. It's been a while. It's been a while. All right. Well, bet slip status. Cancel. Alright, that will like put in dots. It'll put in the dots in all the holes and in the right places. Okay. My printer's going off now because I hit print. It's not going to print. It'll print the dots. I can show you in a second if it prints out. And then this winnings. You can check for winning tickets. So you could just take this and see if you won. I would just go like this and see if I won. This is using that system, and I hit next. And this will check all my tickets. This checks all my tickets, my 8,568 tickets that I told you that I got before. Okay, 8,568 tickets. And this will tell me exactly how I did. And I could just open this up, and I got 105 3 numbers, 1,365 free tickets, and 4,095 losers and 3,003 losers. So these two are losers. This is a free game. I'd get 1,365 free games and 105 cash. That's how many threes I won. And that's how you check that. That's to check your winning tickets, and that you'll be making a bet slip with it. And then recording, okay. This is recording. If you want to log it, you put in the date, you comment, amount won, amount lost, and then you save it. And then every day you can keep a log of your winnings. And let me see, drawing cutoff. Yeah, you have a drawing cutoff. The drawing cutoff is, the hot number cutoff is 5. That's the recommended. And you go into drawing cutoff. The recommended is 50. The recommended setting for the drawing cutoff is 50. So in other words, it only takes, the computer only generates out of the last 50 games. It doesn't generate all the games. It just generates the last 50 to put in the statistics. But you can definitely lower that and increase your odds. I think it'll increase your odds if you go down to 25. Then they only take the 25 games. But they recommend 50. So I leave it at 50 for now. Okay, and then the same thing with the hot number cutoff. The hot number cutoff recommended is 5, but you could lower that if you want, or you could higher it if you want. It's up to you, but I leave that alone. And that's it. That's basically this whole program, and I'm going to leave a link down below where you can purchase this, and I'm going to show you the prices right now. It's not that expensive. This program's pretty cheap, and it's also a good game, a good investment, I think, if you like to play lotto. I'm not encouraging gambling. To figure out and see what you can do, and you can use your statistics. And like I said, you're going to want to get that. You definitely want to get that subscription, because you could download and you get it for a year. And I'll go into the prices in a minute. Let's pause that. And right down here is the description. Right here is the link. Check out how you can get the edge of the lotto games. The link's here, and I also put the link here. This is also this guy is awesome. This Matt Parr. But you click on this link, and it'll take you to the lottery software page, and you can download it right here. The downloadable version only, or you can get the one with the CD. So you can get it with the CD. This is Lotto Pro lottery software download, $24.95. Like I said, it's not that bad. And you can get the Lotto Pro for $34.95 if you want to get the CD-ROM. And then you'll have the CD-ROM. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And make sure you check out that link for the Lotto Pro. And you might want to get this. Go Scratch.